All right. Look, here's a story I think, well, we kind of covered this issue. Was it back in March? Was it February, March of this year with Ruth, that interview?
I think it was June.
June, okay, it was June.
I was here.
We might go back and haul that interview out, actually, and play it in the next couple of days. An artwork by a woman, I don't care what her name is, why should we give her publicity? An artist, an activist artist. So back in June at the Suter Gallery in Nelson, this exhibition, installation art, which means you don't have to know how to paint, this installation art features a New Zealand flag on the ground that says, "Walk on me." Well, the Suter pulled this artwork, they're saying because the controversy around it was a work and safety issue for their staff. It was also because a very brave young solo mum called Ruth went down to the Suter every day and picked the flag up because she didn't like seeing it lying on the ground. But, like any good controversy, this one hasn't quite died because that exhibition, the flag exhibition, is now on show at an art gallery in Hastings, the Hastings Art Gallery, which, if Hastings was in Maori, it'd be the Te Whare Toi o Heratonga Hastings Art Gallery. This, of course, as it was designed to do, is called outrage. And one of the people outraged is Hastings District Councillor Steve Gibson, who joins us by video link now. Steve, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Sean, for having me on the show. I've only just been elected, to be fair.
Okay, well, that's all right.
Ran on the camp.
So you're not completely corrupted yet, then, Steve.
Well,
and that's why you agreed to come on the program.
I did get the most. Yeah, I got 7,500 votes. I got the highest polling candidate for a first time, which is not bad.
Good on you.
Basically on anti-woken rates.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good on you. Well, this is, I guess, falls into the anti-woke category. I just want to clarify, is the Hastings Art Gallery with the long Maori name, is that a publicly funded, a council-funded institution?
100%. We're spending $1.9 million on this art gallery a year, and I don't know what this exhibition costs, but it's garbage anyway. Yeah. I mean,
well, are you an art critic? Can I ask you, Steve, are you an art critic?
My wife is an artist, and we actually purchased a lot of arts and over the years. Probably got one of the largest collections in Hastings, so I'm definitely not anti-art.
All right. Who runs the art gallery for the council, presumably on the council's dime?
Right, so we have a director of the art gallery, and he does run independently.
What do you mean he runs independently?
Funnily enough.
Does someone else pay him?
What my question was. We pay him as the council. I wanted to put a motion to the council to have this thing removed. I've discussed it with the other councillors, but was shut down and told it's not up for debate.
So basically, you've been told to rack off. You've been told to stay in your lane, Steve.
I'm not very good at staying in my lane.
All right. So do we know how much the council is spending on this?
I have been told it's $15,000, but I haven't been able to ascertain the exact amount yet.
Okay. What has community reaction been?
As soon as I've got published by the Hawke's Bay Today, my phone has been going off, been texts and email 100% supporting my stance. Like, there are so many pissed off people, angry people like myself. I walked in there by accident and saw it. I didn't know it was even there. I was just showing another mate, fellow councillor, the gallery.
Good Lord. Okay, did you have any support amongst your other councillors, or are they all scared of the issue?
No, there are a number of councillors that are opposed to this.
Okay.
But
have you talked to the director of the gallery?
No, I haven't yet, actually. I've spoken to the CEO, I've spoken to the mayor, I've spoken to the director's boss.
And they've just all said, not your business. It's art, so we're allowed to desecrate the flag in the interest of art.
Well, I was I was a policeman for 24 years, right? And I was a prosecutor. And I said I would be comfortable in prosecuting this under the Flags, Emblems, Names and Protection Act, 1981, Section 11.
Yeah.
I mean, the ingredients are clear. It's an offence to display a New Zealand flag in or within view of a public place with the intention of dishonouring it. It's the core of the law. And
The argument's
it's
going to be
illegal.
it's
Why
not.
are we doing
It was-
something that's illegal?
It wasn't to dishonour it, it was to spark debate about it. I wonder how they'd feel if there was a Maori sovereignty flag next to it and you got to choose which flag you walked on.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was threatening to come up here and bring one of those flags here and stamp all over it in front of the gallery. But I suggested it probably wasn't a
And the
smart idea to
mainstream
do.
news media, they would be all over that like a robber's dog.
100%.
Bella, did we approach the gallery yesterday?
Yes.
And what did they say? What
They
was
said
their-
they'd get back to me, but
They haven't got back to you.
me.
We'll give them another go today. Meantime, well, you've been stymied by your woke colleagues on the council. Have you got plans for the next step? And how long is this meant to be up before it goes off to another publicly funded art gallery somewhere?
Well, it's supposed to be there for the rest of the month, for goodness sake. So on Saturday at 10 o'clock, apparently there's a rally at the Clock Tower, which I'm going to attend, and a number of people that I know will be attending that. And just to show our disrespect. I mean, the gallery is sitting right between the War Memorial and a bronze statue of one of our war heroes. It's just so disrespectful. I mean, 110 years ago, Lieutenant Colonel William Malone removed the Union Jack at Chinook Bear and replaced it for the New Zealand flag for the very first time. I mean, that's really special, eh? I've stood there. I don't know about yourself, but it's
No, it's one of the things I haven't
pretty
done, but
poignant.
it's on. That is very high on the bucket list. All right, who is organising that protest or that demonstration on Saturday?
I haven't found that out yet. It's not me.
Okay.
It's someone
All right.
else. Just a member of the
I
public.
wonder too whether or not
there's a lot
the
of
Race
experts.
Relations or the Human Rights Race Relations Commissioner, this artwork is clearly designed to stir up trouble, isn't it?
Yeah, I've contacted Paul Goldsmith, but I haven't heard back.
Okay,
I mean,
I'd try.
he's the minister,
I
right?
would try the Human Rights Commission. Melissa Darby is the Race Relations Commissioner. I would say this is such, and it was back when it was in Nelson where they took it down. This is clearly an attempt to cause
Well, I
racial
thought we wouldn't do
disharmony.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think Hastings District Council would do this, and I just really hope that no other art gallery ever does it again. I mean, it should just be banned, this exhibit. It's terrible.
All right. Okay. Well, look, good luck with it, Steve. But I'll be honest, it doesn't sound
Thank
like
you.
you got much chance, does it?
Oh, well, look, and all they have to do is put a barrier arm in front of it, to be fair, and that will remove the intent. As long as you remove the ability
So you're
for people
saying the
to
message
dishonour
you
it.
can have spark the debate, but you don't actually let people walk on the flag. Actually, that is a really reasonable compromise, Steve. It's
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought it was a very pragmatic solution. And
Yeah.
I've offered that to the council, but I was told it's not up for debate. But I have mentioned that to the CEO personally,
I
and
like it.
he is open to the idea.
Yeah,
So
I like it.
let's watch the space.
Yeah.
But if it's not, I'll be putting a notice of motion next week to have it removed and put it to the vote,
Okay.
and then we'll see where the support is among the council.
Steve, well, good first issue to get into as a newly elected council. I thank you very much indeed for your time this morning. We will keep chasing the art gallery, and good on you for coming up with a compromise that isn't about erasing the artwork, but I guess limiting the damage it does. Good on you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a start. We're going to do what we can do. Thanks so much.
Cheers. Steve Gibson, Hastings District Councillor. What a reasonable guy. He wasn't full of hate. He says, here's why I don't like the exhibit. But I'm not saying burn it or rip it down. I'm saying make it so people can't walk on the flag, and then we can have the debate.